Hey guys, Ronnie here, and today's tutorial is going to be on striding. Similar to precision jumping, but instead of jumping with both feet, we're taking off one step at a time. So it's a little bit more advanced depending on what you're doing it on, but all the same, it's fun and there's simple ways to learn how to do it. So let's get started. Depending on how big of stride jumps you're doing, it can really be a lot of impact for that single leg. And if your leg gives out on you while you're doing a stride jump, it can be bad news. So you want to make sure before actually doing them on handrails or ledges that you have the proper strength and explosiveness in your legs to do them. So to get started with that is really simple. You can start anywhere on flat ground. Here I'm in this parking lot with road lines, with parking lines. And I'm just going to use them to measure my precision and also just see how my jump is with them. So just like the precision jump, each step you're taking and each jump you're doing, you want to be very precise with your jump, and then also controlling and spotting where your foot is landing. And then also with this, you want to be landing on that foot ready to be explosive so that you can jump and get the power and momentum to go to the next one. Because if you just jump like you're trying to just land on the first one, then you'll land it and kind of lose your momentum and stop. So you want to make sure you keep your momentum going, and often that means slightly over jumping it and getting just a solid push off of it as you go to the next one. So first thing, just start out practicing on flat ground with lines, cracking the sidewalk, or imaginary lines, whatever you can come up with. So now you've practiced getting the feel for striding and bounding, and you're ready to take it to the next step, which is literally a step or a curb, which is a good thing to practice on because now you really have to focus on precision, but it's not so high up that you'll get hurt if you mess up. So starting out, you can practice by just taking a step back from one curb and then jumping to the other one step at a time. Then as you get comfortable with that, you can try and start jumping off the first jump to the next one. So you're getting confident in your strides and you're ready to take it to handrails. Now I'd recommend that you already have basic precision jumping on handrails down before you start going for strides on it, because it's a lot more dangerous planting one foot on a handrail than with both feet. Always make sure that you check the grip of your shoe on handrails, because the grip can always be different. Sometimes they're slippery, sometimes they're grippy. Sometimes just wiping your shoe off will help because it picks up dust, and just cleaning it off a little bit will make it so that it grips nice and solid to the handrail. You can start just on a flat rail before you jump to it. You can just start from the ground and just practice, stepping off with one foot. That way you get comfortable with your foot placement. You always want to try to aim for the ball of your foot on handrails, because if you're too far on your toes, then your toes can clip off, or if you're too far on your heel can slip off. So if you're about right here and you slide a little bit, you still can safely land in the middle of your foot. So now you're ready to jump from one handrail to the next. So same thing, you're just gonna be precise about foot placement and just hit it. Okay, practice that a few times, and then when you feel comfortable with that, then get ready to jump to the next handrail. So with each handrail, you can progress into it until eventually you can just keep striding without stopping. So there's your basic stride. It just takes lots of practice to get strong and powerful with them. You can also practice this move on flat ground as a way to improve your jumping ability and landing ability. Thanks for watching.